My name is Thomas Myrtle, and I think I murdered my grandmother.
Okay, we are in. My name is Thomas Myrtle. Press escape to pause the game. No, I'm good. Flashlight. Oh, freaking dark here. There's a house there. But I hear a swing set. Oh, I can't even go anyway. Right? Yep. Okay. The house it is. Okay, I don't know. If it's this pitch black, I might have to. Got a cross here. Okay. I might have to increase the brightness. It's a little too dark. And I got the OLED screen. The flashlight is coming in hand though. Mail. As the introduction showed, I am Thomas Myrtle. I had ran away from here. My grandparents took me in to try and help me with PTSD. And after some time with the grandparents, Grandma went missing. The main protagonist, damn, it's locked. I'll check around back. Thomas Myrtle, the character we are, ran away, fearing that he was a reason for his grandmother and missing. Shit, sometimes no zooming in. Okay. And what was it? 11 years later, he's back, and here we have it. Probably could not live with himself. His conscience caught up. No, this way? Yes, I can. Let's explore a little bit. See what the hell's going on. Again, it is dark. Okay, we got an axe. Wait, did I pick it up? It sounded like it fell. Okay, we'll need a key at some point. And I'm hearing a swing set. What? I can't walk out there anyway. I could sprint, but it sounds like I have perhaps a stamina bar. Oh. Wait, did I need the axe or he just... I can't tell if the axe was being used or this dude is just that strong. No, he is an army vet. No power. Investigate the house. Oh, it is dead silent here. I think that's even spookier than games that have that creepy ass music playing. I'm out of power, right? I could even hear this guy breathing deep. What do I have here? Oh, the old model of the home, maybe? Pick the fuse. Okay. So now I just need to find the fuse box and bring power back to the house. Because it is pitch black. And this freaking flashlight. Okay, that's locked. Bright as shit. So the contrast is really kicking my ass right now. Grandma? Grandpa? My great-great-grandfather with his 2 sons and daughters. Together with his sons, he constructed the luxurious house that once occupied this property. Now, reduced to just his foundation, it sits on the hill beside his house. In a photo from years ago, my great-great-grandfather stands proudly beside his daughters, nieces, and nephews. A few years after completing the house he built with his 2 sons, I recall my grandmother mentioning that they all fell seriously ill shortly after its construction. Could it have been due to the materials used in building it? Or did they build it on some tribal land? There's something engraved on the lock. Oh. You can find me if you try, but I can't be seen with the naked eye. You can find me if you try, but I can't be seen with the naked eye. Can but I can't, can I not type in the code though? You can find me if you try, but I can't be seen with the naked eye. So do I need to look through a glass? Do I need a nightlight? Oh! Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, my hairs are all standing up. Jesus. Jesus. Okay, a bunch of shit fell noise. Is that a clue? The clock? I don't know. A picture of my grandmother's parents. So that should be his grandmother right there, right? Picture? Oh no, both the two are the parents. This house was constructed by my great-grandfather. He built it from the ground up, utilizing his skills. He repurposed the old foundation that sits on the hill behind this one and installed the power supply that currently serves the house. Oh, so that's where I got to go put the fuse. Let's see. He repurposed the old foundation that sits on the hill behind this one and installed the power supply. That might be that little shed with the lock on it. So maybe I need a key and maybe I need the code. That looks like a combination lock right there. Maybe I need the code for this, get the key. There's no power. I already checked this, right? Yeah. And over here. Can I crouch? Not really. A lot of noise. Oh, I can't crouch. But then he pops right back up. All weird. A note. Oi. Right. December 18th, 1949. I think that's when they took in Thomas Myrtle to help him with his PTSD. It's been a tough journey, but I'm grateful to have my grandparents by my side. A note from me. By my side when I had nothing and nobody else. I've been crashing on this couch for a few months now, and my back is constantly reminding me of the discomfort. But it's still better than the cold sidewalks I used to sleep on. Becky, I know you'll never see this, but I'm sorry for how our marriage fell apart because of my addiction. I'm proud to say I've been clean for 2 years now, though life is still tough. My grandmother's memory is fading and is hard to watch. She tries to write, but she can barely get through a few sentences. Still, she gets up every morning at 4 a.m. to make us both a fresh cup of coffee. And those moments on the porch mean the world to me. Pa and I don't talk like we used to, and it hurts. I thought we'd grown closer, but instead, we've drifted apart. I'm trying to figure it out. Each day is hard, but I'm holding on to the small blessings and grateful for the family I still have. Okay. So, any kind of clue there? That's just Becky's the wife. We have Pa, Grandma, Grandpa. Tilted cross. Okay, okay. Nothing here. I don't think so. A candle. Anything? Oh. No, that was already the. Oh. My God. The remains of my great grandmother. Her picture is above. Pa used to talk about her all the time. Oh, man. An urn. Okay, I'm not quite... Oh. I guess I could play the piano from up here. Nice. Okay, can I go... my grandmother and her youth. She was so pretty. I could smell this house, all this natural aging wood. I know you guys could fucking smell it too. I mean, you gotta like the natural wood, right? But it does have that distinct odor. Now we got some fake wood now. Grandma's parents, years after finishing the very home I'm standing in. Grandma's parents. Great-grandparents. This house passed down through generation. Soda cans, they look kind of fresh. Who was in here? See? Uh-oh. What do we have there? Just a dash. Washing powder. Okay. July 11th, 1953. Surprise Claire today. At least they didn't destroy anything. I'll keep looking around. You hear that breathing? Hold up, I'll come back to that letter right now. Anything in here? No. Hold up. Oi! There, flush a toilet, man. Shit myself right now. Oh my gosh. Hello? Grandma? Someone? Becky? Oh my gosh. I don't know who you are. Hello? You don't look like a grandma. Becky? Oh my gosh, dude. Fuck that. Oh! Oh my gosh. Oh, you asshole. I really thought she was just gone. Anticlimactic. Ooh. Oh, some pills. I took sleeping pills. Wait, I can't keep them? I might need those later. Okay, whatever. We have a tape recorder, a note. I still got to go read the other notes. Let's check. Journal entry, September 15, 1949. 2 decades in this dump have left me feeling monotonous dual ache. Our grandson's arrival, though celebrated by others, only amplifies the dull ache of boredom that has settled into the very bones of this place. The walls close in as the routine of these isolated woods stifles any excitement on purpose. I often find my mind drifting back to the days of war, a time when every heartbeat mattered. Returning to that chaos feels preferably to this dreariness of this homestead. In the midst of Ethel's illness, I cling to the rhythmic purr of my truck and that solace of painting. The canvas becomes a sanctuary for my unspoken thought, locked away in a room only seen by my late mother. The keys to my peace rest with her, the urn. The urn, I said urn, the urn. As I write on this anniversary, the ink carries the weight of unspoken desire. Yeah, pause, grandma, or mother. The canvas becomes a sanctuary for my unspoken thoughts, a picture right locked away in a room only seen by my late mother. Yeah, so I gotta head back down there right now. And I'll find a key. It seems to be the key to the house in the back. Pa twirled around his finger during power outages. Or, I know this is not the room he was talking about. That was way too easy. Ooh. Here then, let's check this out before I go out there. Oh, nothing. Never mind. Nothing else in here. Can I open these? No, 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 no. All right. Let's go read that letter before I test out this key on something. July 11th, 1953. Surprised Claire today with a visit to the famous Ethel Myrtle's house. She's been wanting to come here for months. The place is hidden, but I met someone who used to work for Ethel. There are rumors about her grandson being involved in her disappearance, and the husband vanished afterwards, maybe wanting revenge. The house is mostly locked up, with almost every door sealed, preserving its history. Claire brought her Ouija board to connect with Ethel. She's a bit of a fanatic. She's been acting a bit strange lately, but this trip seems to have cheered her up, even with the heavy feeling here. I boarded up the back door for her peace of mind. Now, we're off to see what else we can find. Max. Wait, am I dumb or has Max been introduced? My great-great-uncle, along with his wife and their young daughters, pose in front of the grand house they inherited from his father. Standing stoically behind them is their loyal butler. This historic home stood long before this one, but its foundation still stands strong, a testament to generation past. In the previous letter, the one I read in here, Grandma went missing. We don't know why, but there are suspicions. And we know she was ill, and Grandpa said just how bored he was getting, so several dots to connect. February 7, 1951. This morning was rough. Grandma accused me of taking her pills. This is a letter by myself, Thomas Myrtle. Taking her pills, which hurt, especially since I've been clean. I know her memory isn't great, but I didn't touch those pills. They were probably just forgotten on the coffee table. Grandpa surprised me by suggesting we play poker tonight and talk it out. He'll likely bring up his 1914 war story again. This year he was drafted into the war. It's a welcome break from the tension with Grandma and a chance to connect, especially since he's always locked away in his mysterious art room. The other day I saw him painting the walls, but oddly, there was no paint left behind. I think those paint fumes must be getting to him. I hope Grandma forgives me. Being falsely accused by someone you love hurt, but I'll try to maintain patience and understanding. Family is everything, even when they're mistaken. Okay, so 1914 war story, and the paint, I saw him painting the walls, but there was no painting. So that's the naked eye can't see. And you'll likely bring up 1914 war story. So I got to look for his story, whatever it was, and there might be something I can use to read the invisible writing. And that should be in the shed. I got the key to that now. And then I have, I got to check the urn. When he said I have the key, I wonder if I could get the power working in this place. Yeah. Let me double check. When he said the room, only Grandma's in. No? Okay. Thankfully, I don't have to dig into that. I thought that maybe it was a key I got from the drawer. Oh! Yeesh! That was not nice. That was not fucking nice at all. The whole shift run up when running outside. To run when outside. Okay, so no running indoors, I'm guessing. Safe. Okay. I do have the fuse already. Not there. No. Fuck was that? Damn it. The furnace. No. Okay, to the deeper, darker part of this shed. This is actually way fucking larger than I thought. All the paint. Lockers. Okay, can't interact with a whole lot, but just enough. Does this power turn on too? I don't even think that has power. Is it? Okay, I'm done with that. Or not power, but lights. Doesn't seem like it. This game is off to a great start. Now I'm enjoying it so far. TS Games is a developer, and he only has 3 games so far. 2024, 2025, and 2026. I plan on playing all 3 of them consecutively. I could... Wait, did I not just... Oh, there we go. Why is everything delayed anymore? Oh, nope. Broken light bulb? Yeah, 3 games so far. There was one that came out a couple months ago. That's the one that I saw, dug into his Steam account. And this is the first of his 3 games, and he even has it in his Steam description that is his very first game. And it seems like it has been received well, and I, as of right now, am enjoying it. Few jump scares, decently timed. I'm turning all the fucking lights on, I don't give a shit. Is that it? Oh, here. But if I gotta double check this letter again. The keys to my peace rest with her, as written in this anniversary. The ink carries the weight of unspoken desires. In the midst of Ethel's illness, I cling to the rhythmic purr of my truck and the solace of paint. The canvas becomes a sanctuary for my unspoken thoughts, locked away in a room only seen by my late mother. The keys to my peace. Okay. Oh no. Not flashing lights. You know what that means. Nothing good. Don't. Hello? Stop calling me. Even though I'm stupid enough and I'm going. Grandma's room. Got the walker. Got the oxygen tank. Tilted cross. sewing machine, the vanity, and someone calling me. Ah, bro. The tennis balls down there too. Okay, yeah, this game is fucking pitch black. Oh, let's go. Feb 8, 1951. To whom it may concern. My name is Thomas Myrtle.
You did it.
I did not do it. According to Thomas Myrtle, I did not do it. We did not. He did not. However. Oh, that was fucking spooky. All right. To whom it may concern. My name is Thomas Myrtle, the grandson of Ethel and Arthur Myrtle. I have no recollection of last night's events, yet I fear I may have committed a grave act, awakening beside a pool of blood in my grandmother's room, with her nowhere to be found. Our senseless argument from yesterday morning seems to have spiraled out of control. I cannot bring myself to face my family, so I'm deciding to vanish. Ah, I never intended harm towards you or Grandma, and I wish you were here to have stopped me. Grandma, my love for you is immense, and I am deeply sorry for believing I have changed. You were right all along. Oh no. Kind of unfortunate. Or, you know, a war veteran, World War II, and oh shit. Story lore, not essential to read. Hey, I like that from the developer. We'll take a quick read. We'll see. Chapter 7, Whispers from the Art Room. Ethel sat by the window, her gaze drifting past the falling snow to the door at the end of the hallway, the entrance to Arthur's sanctuary, his art room. It beckoned to her like a forbidden realm, a place she had not dared to enter and could not in years. The art room held a mystique that both intrigued and perplexed Ethel. It was a space of secrets, a haven where Arthur retreated to unleash the depth of his creativity. But there were more to it than just paintings. Ethel often wondered what mysteries lay hidden within its walls. She imagined shelves lined with jars of pigments and brushes, canvases stacked against one another like silent witnesses to Arthur's artistic journey. But what drew Arthur to his art room time and time again was not just the act of painting, but the solace it provided. It was a place where he could escape the demands of the world, where he could lose himself in the strokes of his brush and the swirls of colors on his canvas. Ethel understood this, perhaps more than anyone else. She knew that Arthur's art was not just a hobby, but a lifeline, a tether to his true self in a world that often seemed indifferent to his dreams. And as she sat by the window watching the snow fall so softly outside, Ethel couldn't help but wonder what secrets lie buried within the walls of the art room. She longed to unlock its mysteries, to understand the depth of Arthur's soul that he so willingly poured into his work. But for now, she could only wait and wonder, her heart heavy with the weight of unspoken truth. Why did Pa keep the room so secretive for anyway? Okay, so it. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Oh my gosh. Find art room key. Why? Where is there a fucking little toddler involved? Is staring right at me. Dude, look at the eyes. Oh my gosh, and a big old gash down the middle of his chest. What the hell was that? Am I having a fucking episode? You might be our, fucking Thomas. You might be. You're gonna need them pills again, bro. Checkpoint reached. Okay. Checkpoint reached. I mean, in case you turn off the game, or as far as I know, this is not a survival. Where the hell does a child come in all this? Find art room key. Ugh. Okay, I interacted with this earlier, but it did not want to give me the keys, but now I have them. So I think that's kind of good for a game to do that. Not get too ahead of yourself. I remember a game, Visage, where you could pick up just about anything at any point, and it actually made the game difficult because sometimes you now have to accomplish something, and you maybe already picked up an item way back before, so you go looking for it and nothing, right? I don't know, maybe I explained that poorly, but here we go, the paintings. That Big Ben. Okay, that looks different than everything else. Well, sort of. His face. Why is that all fucked up? The canvas before me depicts a man dissolving into ennui and weakness that surrounds me. The tape recording is safely secured in my study. Arthur, 1951. So my grandpa, let's see, the canvas before me depicts a man dissolving. The tape recording is safely secured in my study. So I find the tape. I love this painting. There's even fluorescent paint in here. Is that what I need? There's probably something written there, right? Maybe. Picked up keys. Find what the keys unlock. The studies? No. The room. I mean, I guess it was bound for that light bulb to pop, huh? Let's see, what can I unlock with this key? There's only that door left. Is that the clue? Wait, no. No. Okay, what else is unlocked? Or, well, what else needs to be unlocked? Here? Uh-huh. Oh. Wait, yeah. Here we go. Wait, what did I pick up? Press F to activate UV light. Sick. Dude, this is fucking spooky as shit. 9? Oh my gosh, they're gonna be scattered all over the place. Oh. Nice. They're gonna get written down. Boy! That baby was fucking huge now. Okay. You look like a baby still. Fucking huge. Like, enormous. But still a toddler. What the fuck? Any keys here? Nope. I don't know what the hell they be feeding people out here, man. That baby is fucking huge. And I know that's not the last of it. Nah, man, fucking singing at this time. Or humming, rather. Better stop that shit. Eesh, our grandmother, how could I have done this to you? What's happening? What's happening? Stop! I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. This lady from earlier. Oh, fuck no. Fuck no. Bro. Again. 7. 1. The developer said you'll feel fear. He wasn't kidding. I only found 2 digits so far. What the hell? Alright, maybe in the fridge down here? Oh, there we go. Ooh! 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 I got one more letter to go. Or number. Oh, why can't I see you? Fuck. What the? Why? Like, why? Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. 1. Yeesh. Uh, 4, 1, 9, 1. Yeah, right? Enter. How do I... Enter? 4191. Do I scramble the numbers? 1941, 1914, World War One. You did 1941. Well, let's go 1914. Grandpa. Oh, switching bulbs. Switching bulbs. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got his steadies. Yeah, I freaking forgot. What am I looking? The memories still stick with me to this day. Oh man, a little PTSD right there. The tape. Anything else? Probably not. Now I gotta head back upstairs. Oh, let's see this. Nope. It is very unfortunate for those that do serve our country and suffer with PTSD. And that might have been part of the... I mean, I know this game probably takes a little further with the horror. But maybe that was something intended by the developer.
Congratulations. You've stumbled upon my tape, where I'm certain I'll be 6 feet by now. Here's the truth.
Oh, don't tell me he
Snuffed out
did
my
away with
wife,
Grandma.
Ethel Myrtle, with my own hands. Craftily, I pinned the whole sordid affair on my feeble grandson. Oh, Tommy boy, you were a breeze to deceive. My hands may be dirty, but yours will bear the weight of the blame. You see, when you've got one soul dependent on meds to numb the pain, and another reveling in them
what an
for twisted
asshole.
delight, pitting them against each other is child's play. Just drop the pills next to the addict's pitiful bedside. I waltz in, the virtuous savior. Tom and I indulge in a deceitful game of poker, and as he rises to use the head, I sneak a generous dose of sleeping pills into his tea. Sweet dreams, Tom, you gullible pawn. Once Ethel was dealt with, I
What were
moved
his
his body
motives?
into her quarters. When he comes to, I'm sure he'll believe the terrors of the war made him do such a terrible thing. He won't suspect it was me. Little does he know, I had him dancing to my malicious tune. I've got him fooled. I fed him a load of lies, making him believe I'm off on some extended work trip tonight. I'd kill him too, but unfortunately, he's my cover. Here's the motive. I've gambled my life for this damn country. Yet, who gets the accolades? Not me, but Ethel. Maybe once I erase her from the scene,
Wow,
she'll
jealousy.
finally acknowledge the greatness I've achieved, the masterpieces I've crafted. And if they still don't, well, this confession will cement me as the legend who silenced the renowned author Ethel Myrtle and got away with it.
Jealousy of you son of a bitch all these years. Yeah. Fucking I knew it wasn't freaking Thomas, but Grandpa with his shit, is that coming from the attic? Did away with Grandma because she was successful in her writing. Not to say that someone that serves should get less, but if she was good at what she did, she was good at what she did. One that serves the country should receive the highest praise, but just not what happened here. And he let it get him. He let it get to him, rather. No, man. But stuck. And now we have Grandmother Ethel haunting this place. Sheesh. And the fucking toddler still. Who's that? Did I miss something? Am I dumb? Did I read it and forget it? There was a name Max. Max doesn't sound, in the writing, it didn't sound like Max. Can I pick it up? No, but I can kick it. Fucking volleyball. My gosh. Bed up here. Ooh. I thought there was gonna be someone there. Oh! Fuck too fucking soon. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh. What happened to you guys, huh? My dearest Max, it is hard to put into words the turmoil swirling within me. I need you to understand that my love for you was genuine, but the path I've chosen was driven by desperation. Losing my mother at a young age left a void only Ethel could fill. Her books became my refuge, guiding me through life's trials with their message of hope and joy. The road I've taken deceiving you to enter the cherished haven was not fueled by malice, but by a sense of duty. In this life, I find it hard to find a purpose. Even the prospect of motherhood couldn't anchor me in the purpose. Yes, Max, I'm 3 months pregnant. There's the baby. Oh shit. I owe Ethel everything. With this book of spells and your sacrifice, I'll protect the place she once called home and where those cherished books were born for all eternity. You once said you'd do anything for me, and I believe you. So I slipped the poison into your drink, knowing you'd understand. You look so peaceful now in that bed, and I promise to protect your soul. You may rest while mine will remain here forever. Farewell, Max. Thank you for this chance, even if it means goodbye. Love, always, Claire. Wow. So that explains the baby. Grandpa's act had a domino effect leading to collateral damage with Claire, which I think Claire is the name of the second game by this developer. So it'll be perhaps a continuation of this story. And she killed herself here to haunt the house, to protect it from any demolition, right? To protect Ethel's work. Oh my goodness gracious. So Max, and then Claire. Oh, dude. The way things start to affect one another with one's act, right? With Grandpa Arthur. I said, uh-oh, I could barely walk. Eesh. Oh, I could barely move. Oh, dude. Is this the end of Thomas Myrtle? Huh? Claire? Oh, I'm feeling the chills. That breathing. Bad ending. What? There's multiple endings to this. Guided by an unyielding curiosity, your journey led to a risk exploration that ultimately led to your fate. Upon entering the attic, the symbolic Pandora's box was opened, allowing Claire's maliciously... Now the consequence is absolute. Anyone stepping into the house is incontrovertibly bound by the intensified and... Okay, this is fast. The truth remains veiled, and your name is forever tarnished as the man who succumbed to madness and tragically ended his grandma's life. Ethel.
This confession will cement me as the legend who silenced the renowned author Ethel Myrtle and got away with it.
You son of a bitch, all these years. So, I just got done listening to the tape again, trying to get the good ending. And although my reading wasn't fast enough at the end of the bad ending, it did say you opened up Pandora's box, which is bad, right? It used as an expression many times by, well, myself, and then I'm sure you have heard it. So instead of opening Pandora's box this time, we are going to say, fuck that, and leave like we should have from the very beginning. I don't know if I could go. There we go. I'm out. Fuck that. May you rest now, Grandma. I can move. I thought I was just going to go into the cutscene there. Okay. Grandma? It wasn't me.
Grandma?
Why is she looking like that, though? Good ending. Oh, she looked like she was in an attack there. I'm sorry, Grandma. I didn't mean that. Freed from years of unfound guilt and remorse, you've unburdened the weight by revealing the truth. Your grandmother may now rest. After delivering the incriminating tape to authorities, your name was cleared, allowing you to emerge from seclusion. Your grandfather, found drinking at a local bar as a small Kentucky town, faced justice and will spend his remaining years in prison. He was 73 years old, yet a lingering mystery endures. Who were the woman and child? Was it your guilt taking a tangible form, or does a more complex story lie beneath the surface? In the end, what prevails is the certainty that the elusive truth has been uncovered. As I mentioned throughout the game, this is the developer's first game created in 2024. At the end of the game, he gave a big thank you to his wife for the unconditional support, and thanks to others. But for a first game, and the developer also mentioned zero prior experience in creating anything of the sort. So just one go at it, made an awesome game. The next two games, which I do believe the second one is called Claire. Matter of fact, no, I cannot check right now. But the second one is called Claire, and the third one is called Butler. So I am interested in playing those. This was an amazing game. About a little under an hour to get one of the endings, and then just a couple minutes to get the second ending. So really cool, nice story, nice background to it. The jump scares are pretty solid, and the puzzle solving was kind of cool too. Nothing complex, nothing too easy, just, kind of going through the motions. Enjoyed it. Hopefully you did as well, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.